It is unbelievable how time is passing very fast. It is same like it was yesterday when we played that last match of the season against Polojuane. Our supporters were missing us. We had a comprehensive off-season where in the missing puzzle in mosaic of Orlando Pirates we brought quality players on board. Started with the pre-season. For all the hard work, dedication and focus and concentration that players have put throughout the 6 weeks behind us, we are around the corner. Journey of 30 matches is starting with the first match, and we are looking practically what we have done in pre-season to put in the practical action. Hungry of football, hungry to prove ourselves and quality of individuals and team, injected with the 9 matches we have played, friendly matches we have played, and Carling Cup final last Saturday. We have worked all these days in order to set ourselves and to start in very positive note. Fully aware that we are playing against the team that is from top 8, coached by our former captain, Reclonolo Siema, team that is not by accident in top 8. They have an extreme amount of quality that has been injected with new players, new season, new approach. And when we look at that, it is around the corner, 48 hours to the game. I believe that we could declare that we are ready to go every match as it comes, to give out the best, and to whatever we have missed in last season, to do this time in a way that we want to surpass 57 points we got. We want to score more than 44 goals we have scored. We want to concede less than 24 we have conceded. And with such approach, believing in work we have done, believing in players we are having, believing in support that club is giving us, and management providing us all necessary conditions, not forgetting the most we are existing due to our supporters, and we are they are our spiritual owners. We know that they are with us, they are waiting to see us. I would like to invite them on Saturday to show a new spirit, to come and to be that player number 12 helping us to start the season in positive note.
Good day, everyone. Yeah, obviously for us as a club and as players, the way we finished last season is how we want to start. And for us is to dominate our home games and trying to score more goals as much as we can. So from the past 2 seasons that we had, being runners-up, so for us mostly it was a learning curve for most of the guys. So for us now is to focus on this season, starting from Saturday. Then we have to win that game and then brings positive vibes to the club, and for us to start and collecting maximum points as much as we can throughout the season.
Yeah, we've been working very hard as a team. We went to Rustenburg, we went to Cape Town, and it was overwhelming. And as a team, I think we've grown from last season. We gelling together with the other guys, the new guys, and I think we've done great. We've played games, pre-season games, and we didn't lose any game. I think it's something positive, And I think this season we have to start better, We have to start positive. We have to start well so that we can do better than last season.
For me, first of all, I need to thank God and thank for everyone for Pirates. And for me, it's a great opportunity to be here. And I need to thank everyone for coming. And then for me, I think it's been a good journey when I joined the team like Orlando Pirates. And it's a great moment to joining my previous player that we used to play together before. So for me, actually, I feel like it's a home for me. And for the old players, they welcome me here. And I'm free. And we've been going through a lot with the training. And we've been working hard. We're playing games combined with there are some new players, and I'm feeling great as well.
First of all, whatever we have earned and invested in this pre-season practically has reached a point that we are entering a competitive season. And having in mind that we are expecting started CAF Champions League qualifiers next weekend, that this weekend we are starting ABSA PSL, that around the corner is also the MTN Super 8. We're expecting 7+ matches during the month of August, and this is exactly period where whatever we have invested need to get us profit through performances and results that we are looking for. Maintenance itself will go, practically we have no space to keep the balance of the team. Players that they will play and be rotated will play. Others we shall look for other ways of keeping them intact and ready anytime, because such amount of matches that we're expecting, 50+ during this season in front of us with 5 cups, 5 competitions, brings us in position that we need every single player we are having, and every single player is so important to us. We like as a coaches to tell to our players, we do not coach in this club, we do not coach our players, we love our players. So we shall keep loving them, keep improving them individually as a team, and this is a motto that is leading us to get always better. I disagree with you that it was nothing. It was so much and something in comparison where the team was moment when he arrived. On Saturday, when we start the league, will be exactly 2 years. And when I turn behind, you know, there are things that are called trophies, and there are some invisible trophies that have been left and will be left as a legacy even moment when I will go from this great club. At all not thinking about anything what has been behind, fully focused on the season in front of us, relaxed, because we are having leadership that is pushing us to reach the criteria and standards, because once we reach the criteria and standards, trophies will necessarily come. Busy with reaching criteria standards individually, getting the best out of each player, getting the best out of team, getting the best for the team. I'm convinced and sure that once we reach those criteria standards, all other things will come as a product of what we are doing. As rest of the technical team, we are doing our the best in order things to come. We shall see what football will pay us back for the enormous investment with sleepless nights and hard-working days.
Yeah, me and my teammates here, including Paula Mhango, yes, we won the league with Midfielder. And obviously, as a player coming to a new club, obviously you want to win silverwares, you want to do good. But firstly, it starts off with you as a player, you know, to make an impact on the club itself and try to contribute as much as you can, firstly, so that you can play regularly and be a regular in the club. So for us, not winning anything last season, you know, it was a learning curve for us, and on how we lost the league, especially last season, because I think we had a good chance of winning our first silverware last season, of which was going to be the league. But sometimes, you know, as you said, you know, inexperience, maybe lapse of concentration in the 10 minutes of the game, you know, that's what costed us the league last season. But yet again, it was a learning curve for us all. And coming to this new season, you know, we have to start strong, like Pule said, you know, and trying to collect maximum points as much as we can.
For me, it's extremely emotional talking about Brilliant Kuzvaya. You know, I have already mentioned once, I have, as a kid, I grew up in my country, and I was, as a kid, playing football, but also being part of a supporters group named Zulu Warriors. I never knew that I will come in the country called South Africa. And when I think about Brilliant, I would just say It has been a magnificent time and unbelievable memories. I call him Zulu warrior in a way, in reminder, because he really resembles everything in that regard. Generator of positive energy. Every morning seeing him, and it was terrible looking at him. You know, what you expect from the player, and you know that he can deliver, but on the other side, that bridge between medical decision and your desire to put him, and all of us, we are really shocked and astonished with, we have always believed that time will come where we shall have chance to have him in the goal. But unfortunately didn't meant to be, so I will just repeat what I mentioned in my tweet. Wherever you are, whatever you do, may Almighty God bless you and give you the best in your future endeavors and challenges. But in the same moment, he needs to know that he lives in memories, in great memories with us, because his character is a special character. And really, in the morning, we are having a protocol before prayers, and you have him when he comes in front of you. Even if you are stoned, you will start to smile, because in front of such a person, you cannot to not have a positive amount of emotions immediately when you come in the morning. Now that he has gone and this door has unfortunately closed, I know that many other doors and avenues to give back to football what football gave to him in all the corrections, in everything what we have done and whatever we have seen, enormous capacity from the point that he can give to football, and he's not with us, but we know that he will live with us, and we know that he will be in the game of football, because football needs him and he needs football. First of all, when we talk about that, we have done the report. Due to that report and the deepest possible analysis with the deepest possible details, club has brought the missing puzzles in the mosaic of Orlando Pirates football team. We are having the players that we have absolute trust, confidence, and believe. We enjoy working with them, because I would like to say working with Orlando Pirates players is like having sponge that is accepting, absorbing, and ready to improve on daily basis. We have very good boys with us, and we know that they are still far. They have huge room to improve and space to develop. And as such, through the pre-season, we have worked very hard to bring the team in a competitive shape, entering in competitive season. Practically, when we enter in the season, competitive matches and whatever, if anything is more as a missing puzzle, club will adequately react. However, whatever we have at present, we are extremely happy, satisfied, and looking forward that they are proving the point that their talent and quality can deliver us performances and results that supporters are dreaming about.
No, for me, probably it's a great move to be here, and I think when I spoke to Chokepo Musoe, it was last Malawian who was playing for Orlando Pirates. Maybe if I remember, it was maybe only 2 players. Maybe I'm the 3rd one to play for Orlando Pirates. So I think it's a great achievement as a country, and it's a great achievement to the supporter from Malawi, and even here, because everybody is like, doesn't believe that I'm here. But for now, so everybody is following me and following the team, because I got a lot of supporters that are following the team, and they have with me to be here.
So last time in that collision with Parker, we had Dube, and it was precautionary that we put him aside. Also, we played a friendly against Simba of Tanzania, and we did not want to risk, because season is very long, both players are extremely important to us, and it was just precautionary measure to keep them aside in order to not aggravate and whatever. Practically extremely happy. We, as I told, what we have, 2 of them are supposed to pass late fitness test tomorrow before being declared ready or not ready for the game on Saturday.